Hi Paradise Buddies and welcome to Paradise Philippines. Did you know that once a year the most daring and creative minds gather at the top of the world? Or at least top of Cebu.
It's really to bring the experience of art closer to everyone, making art more accessible to everyone here in Cebu.
Welcome to TOPS ARTFEST. Today, we will witness exciting painting competitions, hands-on art workshops, and much more.
Making art more accessible to everyone here in Cebu. If you notice, there's so much to see, so much to explore, and it's something that's worth talaga to bring out to the world. And it is our hope to allow people to get to explore and get to redefine or define what art is, especially for those in the public sphere, those who are not in the art circles, because art is very niche still even now. We want to bring them out into the public sphere, and we'd love for everyone to get to define what art means for themselves, no? So we're trying to shift that paradigm that art is just a product to be sold, that art is just like for the elites, no? So of course, we are a festival, so we are celebrating art in all forms and then art across all levels.
One snip to open the doors to creativity, art, and possibly free snacks. And with that, Top Art Fest is officially open.
We have the art fair component for those who are avid collectors, and then this is our way to support our local artists. We give them a platform to sell. And for everyone else, just coming here to see and witness the magic that we have, the amazing talent, world-class talent that we have, we wanted to provide a world-class platform as well.
Our festival is an invitation for each of you to define for yourselves what art means to you. And this is art. I'm very excited to share all of the amazing artistry from our entire country.
This event is always not for the older artists. This is for the next generation of artists.
Kani nga event, may kani sa mga artists kay ma-expose ang ilang talent, daghang maka-notice sa ilang mga trabaho.
People would know you, and then you can somehow promote your art. And after which, it's a bonus if people would buy your artwork.
Project like this being supported, and we know that the next generation of artists will benefit. For me, that's it. That's the essence.
If you talk about talent, I don't think there's a lack in talent. Just a lack of opportunities to engage with the communities, engage with different sectors, different spheres. And if we get more support to be able to help them do that, I think they'll go the distance. And we should be very proud of the art that we have here in Cebu.
This is called Yin and this is called Yang. So as you know, Yin and Yang put together, it's all about a balance and completeness. So that's what I wanted to illustrate in this artwork with the patterns of the lotuses that represent elements. Here, you can find the elements of water and earth with the lotus flowers associated to that. And here is fire and air with the dragon and the flaming colors of red.
My art style as a abstract expressionism. Sikat na sa una jud ang mga alien nga mga theme sa movies, mga E.T., mga nanang movies before. Ang akong most kanang fascination about aliens, extraterrestrial beings.
I'm a lit bloomer in the art, but I try to one step at a time, and I try to make this kind of artwork in the abstract way.
The theme sa ako ang painting is actually like nude in a garden of flowers. I use acrylics for this to add viscosity to the paint. I had to use like acrylic gel to make it thicker, so I can use thicker strokes.
Joining this fair, like any other fair, is giving the chance for us artists to tell our stories. That's the most important thing. To tell our stories 50 years from now, 100 years from now, and we're not here. But the work is still there. The artist never dies. Every time they mention your work, your name, they're in the memory. I think that's the beauty of realizing you're a painter and you tell your story. And your story can just defend itself the next 100 years.
It has been said that history defines a people. Culture makes that people unique. But it is art that gives each and every one of us our soul.
One of the event's highlights is the painting competition, where students and professionals go head-to-head, capturing their artistic vision on canvas. ARTFEST is not just about showcasing talent, it's about learning. Through hands-on art workshops, participants of all skill levels explore new styles, refine their techniques, and dive into the creative process. In the direct ink drawing sessions, artists challenge themselves by creating dynamic works using only ink, letting their imagination guide their hands.
Ang nindot na ning disiplina sa pag-drawing sa direct drawings, magsigi kag ganing practice exercise, magkaanam ka less ang imong sayop.
There are many different art workshops here at the TOPS ARTFEST, such as the ones organized by the Artsy Social Club. With them, you can sculpt with clay, make mesmerizing candles, paint in various styles, and be creative in so many ways.
This one is more on making something that people want, because a lot of people want something they can serve as a souvenir to their event. So I made this sort of business for them to have a souvenir for their events.
I'm a local designer here in Cebu, and aside from making dresses, I also make products that are made from scrap fabrics or scrap materials. What I'm doing here with the workshop is turning the scrap fabrics, the scrap denim, into denim flowers. And then we do applique, so they have the freedom to decorate their mini totes with pearls, beads, and denim flowers. These tiny bags, tiny tote bags, these are made from scrap denim. So like old pants, old denim jackets, anything that are denim that we don't use at home anymore.
This is an example of what I do. I usually paint flowers, basically on anywhere, mostly on glass items, mirrors. I also paint on bags and flasks like these.
My niche is cyanotypes, so it's basically sun printing. You basically lather the whole paper or the whole fabric with the two chemicals combined, and then whatever you put, it printed under the sun, and then you wash it with water So it's another medium to learn and to basically tell people, and another medium to create art on.
Affirmation candle making workshop. So we have here mga stones. So this is the one, like this for example. So naa siya yung mga affirmations here. As you can also incorporate dried flowers with your candles. Naa siya yung dried flowers here and then mga stones. So it really depends on your creativity. We are using 3 types of wax. So beeswax, coconut, and soy wax. So it's actually a new formula and mas nicer ihang quality and texture.
We're making bag charms. So we have different types of material like acrylic, zinc alloy, and stainless steel. First, we choose a chain, and then after choose your charms. After choosing the charms, we assemble it.
We do ready-made accessories here, but now we ventured to doing charm making workshops. So you can choose from making your own necklace, bracelets, keychains, phone charms, bag charms, and then shoe charms as well. You can choose your own beads, and then we'll guide you through the process of whichever accessory you would want to make.
At the heart of the event are the Inspirational Talks. Artists share their personal stories, creative struggles, and a deeper meaning behind their works, inspiring the next generation of creators.
We can never say stop until we are not here anymore. We will always create and create and create and create. Sorry guys, we have to be creating and creating and creating.
Surrounded by the breathtaking views of Cebu, the art exhibits brings together a diverse collection of works, allowing artists to share their passion with the world and visitors to experience the beauty of their creations.
TOPS ARTFEST is more than just an event. It is a celebration of creativity, growth, and inspiration. Thank you Paradise Buddies for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and hit that notification bell button so you won't miss any episodes here at Paradise Philippines. See you! Bye!